we're initially going to do like a marriage course. Then we said, well, we can't have the one event that we do that we can actually afford to rent out be for only a portion of the congregation. And the single people and the single moms, we have a good number of those in our congregation, are automatically excluded. And what does it communicate when you have one major fall event and the major fall event is built only around couples? You want to strengthen marriages, but at the same time, you don't want to make family and marriage the only like be all end all of being Christian. One of the things that made Christianity so compelling is that God valued each and every person apart from their relationship to someone else. Like you could be single to the glory of God. Yeah.
I didn't notice it until I was divorced. But you know how many metaphors for marriage pastors use and how many jokes they make? It's almost the underlying assumption that everybody in there is married. I'm not mad about that, but I do think being aware that like, we know that divorce rates are hovering around 50%, both inside and outside the church. There's a lot of people really, really hurting. And people give great sermons on marriage and encouraging hurting marriages. But it's also, how does the single mom fit into so many of the illustrations that are being used? I have felt remarkably lonely trying to get back into church. And it's not because I'm not surrounded by nice people either. I am. It's just hard.
I have to like check myself because obviously I live a life with a wife and 4 kids. And so my narrative world that I'm drawing from is often there. So I'm always trying to think, okay, even on the podcast, how do I avoid simply, like you said, having every analogy be an ongoing commentary on here's an anecdote from my marriage that I can then apply to a sermon. So that was actually a good word.